Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am Mac if you're new here, and today I'm going to be talking to you all about the print provider Gelato. This is a super exciting video because I've been getting so many questions about what's the best print provider, can you explain some stuff about print providers, and I've recently been absolutely loving Gelato, so I wanted to make a full video talking all about them, and I'm going to be giving you just a lot of information about the company, how you can use it. I'm going to show you how to use it on my laptop. And I'm also going to be ordering some samples so that we can check out the quality and see if gelato is right for you. And I'm just going to be giving my honest feedback all about gelato. The very first thing that I want to mention with gelato is that their shipping times, most orders are delivered within 72 hours. This is going to be like 3 business days, which is really fast for print on demand. But I want to explain how that's possible because I also think that this is really cool too. So not only do they have print suppliers in the US, but they have print suppliers in 33 countries, which means that is how your customers are going to be getting their items so quickly, no matter where they're located. If you are in another country, you should absolutely look into gelato because you can sell to other countries and still have the items get there quickly. And it does integrate with Etsy. I'll get more into the integration options, but it does integrate with Etsy, which is obviously great because we all know how much I talk about Etsy print on demand on this channel. So I'm just gonna hop onto their website and look at some of the products that they offer. I have seen some really unique stuff lately on here that has just impressed me altogether. As you can see here, we do have a bunch of different categories for print on demand products on the Gelato website, which by the way will be linked in the description below, obviously, for you to check out. So yeah, they have men's, women's, and babies clothing as well. And then they also have phone cases, wall art. Now this that really stood out to me, if you saw my last video, I mentioned this as well, is wallpaper. So I wanted to jump on Etsy really quick and show you how well shops are doing selling this kind of wallpaper. So as you can see, there's a lot of bestseller badges for them, and like for this store here, they have the bestseller badge and they have a lot of sales on their shop selling wallpaper, and they're able to charge high amounts for this product because it's a large product, it's an investment piece. So it's definitely something to think about, and there is a demand there. As you can see, over 20 in the cart, reviews, all of that. So this is why this is something so unique to sell. Selling products that are different is going to make you stand out again, and it's going to just shy you away from a more saturated market, especially on the internet. And if you're selling apparel, in my opinion, yes, you can still make sales, but when you have options to sell other stuff like wallpaper, wall art, cards, tote bags, then you can have these awesome cool designs that you can put on these kind of products, and it's just a little bit different and it's less of a saturated market than trying to sell apparel, especially if you are an artist. Imagine how much you could do with wallpaper. Like if you have a creative brain, wallpaper is just such a cool thing to sell. So photo books is another one that's a really cool niche that you could get into, is doing custom photo books for people, and that's something that you could totally start up on your own like Shopify store and just sell photo books for people. But I'm just gonna go ahead and click on wall art here and we can kind of see what different options they have. I did recently order a acrylic print from here that I was super impressed by. I will show it when I'm showing the other sample products that I order. But yeah, so they have posters with hangers, regular posters, aluminum prints, wood prints. Again, very unique. Like I can't believe how many like unique options there are. I also, when looking at print providers, love to check out the mug section because that's something that I really like to sell because you can charge for it and make a good profit. But obviously like a standard mug is not always super creative. Like you can still make money with them, but like having more options of different mugs, again, with the standing out. Here you can see they have the mugs with the colors on the inside of them, which is very cool. And the price is not much higher than a typical mug. So you could have something a little bit more creative with, you know, barely a price difference here. They also have the magic mugs, which are a really good seller as well, and that's the really good price for those magic mugs. And they have the latte mugs, and also too, stainless steel travel mugs and water bottles sell really well. Anytime you can find those, it's definitely worth a try to put it on your print on demand shop. Just for the sake of this video, you should totally go on and check out all the products that they have to offer because there obviously are a lot. Next, I want to talk about the integration options because that is something that is very very important to me because I like to sell on multiple platforms. As you can see here, they do integrate with the most popular platforms such as Shopify, Etsy, WooCommerce, Wix. What's so cool about this is anytime you have an integration like this makes it passive. So meaning you get an order on your store and that order is going to go directly to Gelato for them to ship it for you. So you don't have to get the order and then manually go to the print provider, type in all the information and do it that way, which obviously takes a lot of time. So that's not passive income. So if you're using Gelato with these platforms, they are integrated so that the sales are just going to go right through and you don't even have to lift a finger. So I'm on my dashboard here and I want to show you how easy it is to upload a print-on-demand product once your shop is integrated and how it'll just go directly onto your store. So this is what the dashboard looks like, and then under stores, this is where your store will pop up once it's integrated. It's super easy to add your store. They walk you through it and I've already done that part. So once you're on there, you would just go ahead and select add a product. And then that same product page is going to pop up and then you would just select whatever product you want to start selling and designing on. I'm going to go ahead and pick a phone case. And then because this product has multiple variants, meaning there's multiple kinds of phone cases to be sold, you can select what phone cases you want to offer for your customer to buy. So I'm just going to select the most popular as of right now, but you can obviously come back and change this later if you want to add or take away your variants. So then once that's selected, you can actually start designing, and you can design within the Gelato platform depending on the membership that you have. So it is free to use, but there is a membership option, so I will go over that. But I'll show you here that you can create on a different platform if you want, and then just upload the design that you already made onto it. That's a super simple upload process from your device, and then just sizing it out to each variant that you want it to do. And then once you hit preview, see, this is what it looks like and it's ready to go, and that's what your customer would receive. But if you do want to create within the platform, I'm going to show you how easy that actually is to do. They have a bunch of different images for you ready to go. So I'm going to create some quick designs and show you how easy it is. So I'm just changing the color of the case here and then going over to where they have graphics and different images that you can use. They do have patterns, so I'm going to just select a pattern here and put that right onto the case. And then you can go over to the pattern section and select that and decide what way you want the pattern to go, if you want it to be repetitive, smaller, and kind of change it and make it your own like I'm doing here. And then you just have a case, like literally created just like that, something simple that you could add text onto and so much more. You could also go ahead and just use one of the stock images that they offer, upload that onto the case or product, and then add some text over it. And this is just a really simple way to create an effective design and sell it. And there's so many options of things that you can create just using the graphics and stock images on Gelato. Then once your product is created and ready to upload on your store, you just go to proceed to mockups. Here you would choose mockup photos, which will show up on your Etsy or Shopify or wherever your store is. These photos will go directly over there. And then you can switch your titles and descriptions using your keywords and adding your tags. Because this is integrating with Etsy, all of this is going to just go directly to the Etsy listing, and it can be edited on Etsy itself as well if you wanted to do it there too. And then we would select that we want it to show up on our store. It's letting us know about the Etsy fee there. And then we're going to either select if we want free shipping or not. That is up to you and can be changed later as well. Then it'll move you onto pricing. So this is the price that your customer is going to pay. And then on the right hand side, you'll be able to see your profit. So here I'm just going to kind of play around with the price and get it to a profit that I am comfortable selling it at. So it's not just showing the revenue here, it is going to show you what your profit would be. So you can obviously adjust this and change it to your liking based on your competition and any other research that you do to price it correctly. But knowing and understanding your profits with print on demand is very, very key. Then once you are finished, you just go ahead and hit publish and it'll bring you to this screen and it'll show that your product will be available to see on your store soon. And then on Etsy, it's going to show up in your draft or inactive section, and then you can then edit it from there. And then once you hit preview, this is what it'll look like for a customer who's ready to purchase it. Obviously, you can change it around to your liking, but as you can see, it's very, very simple to upload with the Gelato website. Now let's check out plans and pricing, because obviously that is a huge thing when we are looking for a print-on-demand print provider, and I'm gonna be honest with you about how I feel about this pricing. Just to be clear, to use Gelato is free. You will only have to pay them per order. It's really great when a print provider does not require you to have a monthly subscription, because if you're brand new and you're not getting a lot of orders, you don't want to have to be paying to have your products listed and just to use them if you're not actually getting orders. They also are going to have monthly plans though that you can optionally use depending on your order volume. So if you're somebody like me that receives consistent orders with print on demand store, this may be something that you would want to look into. So let's take a look at those options now. So they have Gelato Plus and a Gelato Plus Gold. Now Gelato Plus is $15 a month, which honestly is a fair price for what you're getting here. 30% off of your standard shipping to your customers, which is more of a profit for you. And once you get over 50 plus orders a month, they're going to switch it to 50% off of shipping, which is really, really good. Like, we're talking that's half your shipping cost that just can stay in your pocket because you don't have to pay the full price. That's really, really cool. So it also says premium apparel. So I take it that we are not able to order premium apparel unless we have one of the Gelato accounts, which is good to know. If you are a apparel seller, then maybe that's something you want to look at for premium. And wall art mock-ups. It also is going to have free graphics, stock images, and fonts, which means you can create in the platform of Gelato. You could actually design in their platform. So now Gelato Plus with Gold is obviously going to be for people that are doing many, many more orders a month. So if you are a seasoned print-on-demand seller, you have it going on and you're looking for a new supplier, you're going to get 3 months of free global shipping. So that's a big deal. For 3 months of all of your orders free shipping. Like, that's so much more money. You can see all of the other benefits listed as well on the screen here. So just depending on where you are at in your print on demand store and orders, this could be something that you should check out and see works for you.
So this is the very first item that I purchased. It is a premium hoodie. I wanted to get a print on both the front and the back. They both came out good, crisp. It's DTG printing, so it looked really, really nice. And overall, it felt like a premium hoodie compared to if you just got a normal one. So that's something to keep in mind. This was the brand, and I got it in a size small. Then I had to get the Bella canvas. If you know, you know, this is like the best seller in print on demand. Print was beautiful, again with the DTG, and it's just a typical t-shirt, but Bella canvas is always a win for selling online. Also wanted to order a phone case and do smaller print in bright colors to see how it would print on an item like this, and it came out beautifully. You can read all of the text. This is a flexi case which sell really well, so overall really impressed with the quality. This is the classic mug. It was the cheapest option and it came out beautifully. You can see all of the colors are printed well. Same with that small text. It's still legible and looks good. So again, very impressed with this as well, and I really like the glossy finish. I also wanted to try a tote bag because tote bags are tricky and sometimes the colors don't come through all the way, but this one was made great and the colors were printed really, really nicely. Like, as you can see here, they're still vibrant on that tote bag. It's the material, so I would definitely sell these on my store. And last but not least, I absolutely love this print. I talked about it before. I just think it's stunning. This is one of the acrylic prints. Beautifully done, super lightweight, and just overall insane quality. So if you are an artist, highly suggest you check this out.
Okay guys, and that is everything that you need to know about the print provider Gelato. I really hope this video was helpful to you. Maybe you're about to go use them right now, and if that is the case, I have left a link for you in the description below, along with a code for you to go ahead and start with. So thank you so much for Gelato for giving me that code for you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you are going to use Gelato, or if you have any questions or opinions, comments, please leave them down below so I can check them out, and I hope to see you in the next video.